guys, it's Jen, and it's time for December favorites, which almost seems crazy to say that because that means it's already the end of 2013, and I just can't even believe it. So to kick off 2014, I'm actually going to be going to Malaysia next month as part of the FYI series. I hope I can see some of you guys out there. I'll leave more information in the info bar down below and also on my blog, Twitter, Facebook, any of my social media things. So if you guys are in the area, I would love to meet you. Please check out the information down below, and I am so flipping excited. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into my favorites. To start off, I wanted to talk about the Naked 3 palette because really, I didn't think I would love it as much as I do. I mean, it's not like my Holy Grail Naked 1 palette, but the rosy gold colors, I'm just really gravitating toward them because they're so feminine and pretty and actually really perfect for every day. I'm wearing it again today. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't wearing it that often. I really am wearing it like all the time. So that's why it's in 2 favorites in a row. If you want to see a really in-depth review on this palette, I actually have that. I will link it right over here and you can just go click that and watch it if you're interested. But I basically just been talking about it nonstop because I love it pretty much. So that's my first favorite. My next one is one that I know you guys are probably going to be asking about. It is my lip color. This is a lip gloss. It's the Lime Crime Carousel lip gloss, and Lime Crime is really known for really bright colors, and I feel like they do lip products so well. It looks really beautiful, and I just didn't think to wear it because I've been on such a lipstick kick for a while. But I wanted something a little more flashier and glitterier on Christmas, so I grabbed this, and I didn't even think about it. I put it on, and I didn't touch it up. I didn't check it. I ate dinner, I had tea, and then my sister asked me, "What are you wearing on your lips? Because I saw you drinking tea, and it still looks freshly applied." And I really hadn't looked in a mirror the entire time, so when I finally looked, I was like, dang! This has really amazing staying power. This is like show-stopping red. Definitely not for the faint of heart, but it is so gorgeous. The color is Candy Apple. A couple of other notes. It smells like vanilla, a lot like MAC's lip glosses, and the brush for it is really tiny, so you get a really precise application. It's a very sticky formula, but I think that just helps it last longer. Speaking of lip products, another one of my favorites is another thing I've talked about before. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in number 111, Kiss of Life, and I have to say this was a shocker because I wear a lot of different reds, and this is totally the one I grabbed for the most, and it's probably the least expensive one I own. It's a nice neutral medium red, so it's going to work on most skin tones. It's a little bit deeper. It makes it so that it's not as difficult to wear. It smells like watermelon. So if you're not a fan of those artificial fruity kind of smells, you might stay away from it, but I actually really love it. And the formula isn't too drying like a lot of other matte reds that I've seen. So I've been wearing it a ton lately. You've probably already seen me wearing it, but I just had to mention it because I've been grabbing it so often this month. The next product I wanted to talk about is actually a gel liner. I haven't talked about a gel liner for a while because the last one I tried was the Maybelline one, which I thought I liked at first, but the more I used it, the more it started smudging on my eyes and really just kind of getting everywhere. And then I rebought my MAC Fluid line, which was my favorite, and I dropped it and it cracked and broke everywhere. So that was like really sad. And then I remembered I had this Bobbi Brown one that I hadn't really cracked open. So this is the Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black ink, and I love it. It's just really soft and creamy and almost liquidy when you put it on, so it's really easy to control. I haven't had a problem with it drying out too much or anything like that. It's just a nice black standard eyeliner, and so far it's not doing the bad smudgy problem like I've had with other brands, so I'm loving that. The next product I wanted to talk about is a foundation that I have been so obsessed with lately. Kogan Aqua Foundation is literally the most photogenic foundation I've ever used, and I've used quite a lot of foundations. It's kind of like a thinner Makeup Forever HD foundation, but has the same amount of coverage, but has a similar dry down with a little bit of a satiny finish. And on camera, it just makes your skin look flawless. I promise I do not have perfect skin, but this foundation, you can literally see a difference when you're wearing this one and another one, that your skin just looks way better when you're using this one. The bad thing is I can't find a perfect color match. I actually have to mix two which is kind of tricky because it's a very pricey, higher end makeup. I think each bottle retails $60, which makes me basically want to cry because I want to buy this forever and ever religiously for the rest of my life. So Kogan, if you're watching this, please, please come out with the color in between shade 143 and 213, this being a little too dark and this being a little too light. But otherwise, if you tend to be a little bit lighter or darker than me, which I'm about MAC NC30, please try this foundation because it is freaking amazing and you will not be disappointed. My next product I've been loving this month is a MAC blush. It was part of the Riri MAC collection, not the one for holiday, but the one right before that. It has this beautiful packaging, and I got the blush in Bad Girl Gone Good, which is this beautiful, sort of like a burnt bronzy peach color. It actually looks really natural on my warm undertone. Also, because I feel like this collection is geared a little bit toward ethnic skin tones or people who are a little deeper colored. It looks really nice on people with medium skin tones or obviously people who are darker than me as well. I use a really light hand. It gives lovely pigmentation and I've been using it almost daily this month. Absolutely love this. It is limited edition, so I don't know if you can still pick up the exact shade, but if you do come across it, check it out. Finally, I wanted to talk about a nail color that you guys might recognize because I've had it in a few videos. It is the Deborah Lippmann nail polish in Shake Your Moneymaker. This so good. I love this nail polish so much. I've been obsessed with it since before I picked it up, and I have to say, absolutely do not regret this one. It's such a gorgeous green and gold holographic polish. This one just screams out when you're wearing it. So beautiful and so glittery. And I was also basically getting constant compliments when I was wearing this, even from complete strangers. So it's that kind of amazing. My next favorite is actually a lifestyle favorite. It is my favorite drinks that I've been having on my Keurig. I got a Keurig recently, and I have to say, I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink a lot of caffeine. That thing is evil. I tell you, it will make you a lover of flavored drinks and coffees, and I have succumbed to it because I have a new favorite drink, and it is the Hazelnut Cappuccino drink mix. It's not official Keurig. This one is from Ralph's. If you don't know what that is, it's the local Kroger's grocery store chain in Southern California. It's just a generic Kroger's brand, and it is amazing. Like, it is so tasty. I just have to make sure I don't drink this anytime near bed because I will not sleep. But otherwise, it is super delicious, and I've been drinking it at least a few times a week. New favorite drink. And I also want to mention one more. I've been loving the actual Keurig hot apple cider one as well, just because it reminds me of the holidays, and it's just nice and warm, and it makes me feel really nostalgic. So my last favorite of this month is actually a book. I've been faithfully keeping up with the Divergent series by Veronica Roth, and I'm now on book number 2. I've been listening to them on Audible, like I mentioned a couple months ago, which is a giant library of audiobooks, and I've just been loving it whenever I'm painting my nails, or I'm actually also testing out this blue and red light system, and anytime you get near the eyes, you have to keep them closed. So it's been really nice listening to audiobooks while I'm doing that sort of thing, and it's just really gripping. The series is just really kind of gripping, and I'm really excited for the movie coming out next year. If you guys are also listening to Divergent or Insurgent, let me know that down in the comments below. And if you're not, you can sign up for my link down below, which will give you a free 30-day trial to Audible. I'm coming up at the end of the Divergent series here really soon, so if you guys have another book suggestion of something I should read, let me know that down in the comments. And I guess that's about it for my favorites, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. See you in 2014. Bye! Sound speed. Camera speed. Barking dog. You killed my mojo, okay?